Alright, oh, well, I guess I should have started this up, but I found the way to go. I started recording once I got here, and then, if you press shift to skip a cutscene, like, you press enter to continue the cutscene, and then you press shift to skip it, and it doesn't say, do you want to skip? No, the screen just goes black. So you have to be very careful. So I got up around till a guy walked in. No music. That's always great.
Oh, what a surprise. So this is where you were.
Sorry for wandering in here.
Yeah, see where it says shift to skip? Yeah, it doesn't ask you. It's just like, alright, you press shift, it's on we go.
Oh, no, I don't mind. Such a large study, isn't it? I used to play hide and seek in here as a kid, and my dad always told me off.
Where is there to hide in
So
here?
many piles of old, precious books, too. Unfortunately, I don't really know how much they're worth.
Is that book about the history of the castle?
Well, that was the title of the book.
Ah, you've been doing some reading. A very disturbing history, isn't it? The former lord of the castle was quite a tyrant. He severely taxed the islanders, and persecuted anyone who rebelled. There are many odd rooms in this castle, actually. I'm sure they were used for punishment. But you'll be toured through them tomorrow, so...
Oh man, that's romantic, getting toured through the torture dungeons.
You said you managed this place yourself. Must be hard.
Well, only as of late. I went to film school, actually, and did some work in Hollywood. It wasn't too long ago I returned here. After my parents' death, I inherited the property, you see. Yes, it's a hard job to do alone, especially with all those strange rooms, so I thought I'd promote this place as a tourist destination.
You know, whoever's making these lines needs to remember to space them a little bit more, because it's been a little bit more than once or twice where the text has just gone flying off the screen.
I'm too interested in the castle myself. I'd hate to live out the rest of my days in a deserted place like this. This tour is kind of a test drive, you might say, and Stevie has been a great help with everything.
No need to worry. I'm sure it'll be a hit soon.
Oh, I do hope you're right. Say, Mr. Baring, you're a detective, right? That's so neat. I love police dramas, and I watch Law & Order all the time.
There's that accent again.
Sorry, but it's not a pretty job.
Well, in the eyes of an ordinary citizen who blends into the crowd, I think it's swell. I'm jealous.
Hell, I'm jealous that you own a castle. Must attract a lot of girls.
I wish it would. I'd love to meet a wonderful woman like you have. Well, if you'll excuse me.
You want to meet a woman who sounds like she's crying all the time?
Hey David, you going to eat your banya cauda?
Oh, yeah. Maybe you can have it.
Ah, yeah, that's right. I completely forgot. People actually had to remind me, but some of these characters are from the other Man games. I completely went over my head.
Why don't you want it? It's delicious.
He won't eat it because he hates anchovies.
Really? That's why? That's so cute.
God, their clanging is so loud.
I mean, it smells so raw. And hey, don't call me cute, okay? Cool would be fine. Jeez, Helena's laughing too?
'Cause it's cute, right, Shirley?
If we're talking cute, I think that would be you, Missy.
It's so loud.
Pardon me. You can have the rest of it.
You won't be having any more?
No.
The background sounds are so much louder than the voice acting.
Gosh, Mr. Keith never smiles. What's got him in a tizzy?
In a tizzy, is that what the kids are saying nowadays?
He's always that way.
What is he, a robot?
Funny, you all sound like robots.
A robot detective? So he's RoboCop?
Don't be rude.
Ah, RoboCop. I remember going to see that with my wife back in college.
He may be that way now, but he used to be very funny, you know. He was always making me laugh. I told him he should consider being a comedian.
Really? I don't believe it.
Comedian or not, he's still the laughingstock of some magazines. You know about that, don't you, miss?
You know what was great about that? No music.
Gee, jeez, man, why don't you answer your calls? I've been trying all day.
Oh, now that is some voice acting.
What you do with
Whoops.
the profiling info for the investigation?
It's on your desk.
What? It's not there. It's not. It's nowhere. It's completely and totally. Oh, there it is!
Is that what you called 20 times over?
I called because you went on vacation without saying a word to me. Tell me before you hand this stuff over. I mean, why in the world would you take a vacation in a hellish time like this? And please, answer your calls. How many times do I have to tell you?
Frankly, you should just clean up your desk. Hell, mine too. Papers are going to topple over. They'll start attracting flies.
I don't think flies care about your papers.
Man, I don't wanna. You do it, Keith.
If you don't have it cleaned up once I'm back, I'll burn it all.
Oh, there he goes again. Quick to threaten, aren't we, Keithy?
Very quick to threaten.
Sorry, I'll clean up.
You better. So what's the situation over there?
Ah, well, you see... Ah, hey!
Hey, how's it going? Having a good trip?
Hand it back to Eric. I don't need you right now.
Harsh. You don't need Eric neither, alright? Now, just hang up and enjoy your trip.
At least tell me the situation over there.
Situation, eh? Got no obligation to tell anyone who's not on the crime scene.
Come on, Dick.
You gonna ignore your honey again? What? You wanna try and investigate this over the phone? Boy, what's the point of giving you a vacation anyway?
You didn't even want to go. You made him go.
I can sleep when I'm dead.
Okay, well that's not the response I thought he was going to give.
I'm just saying, don't stick your neck into this. Plus, Eric's always relied on you too much. Now's the time to whip him into shape. Now, don't call again. Got it? I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Don't call again, he says, despite the fact that the other guy called us like 20 times.
Now go to hell.
Same to you. So long.
Oh, I'm playing. Guys still eating?
Well, did you take some good pictures?
Yeah, they're decent. You'll show us more tomorrow, yeah? Is there anywhere that's off limits?
I haven't really asked Brendan about that. I'll check with him tomorrow.
So I said I wanted to see RoboCop, but my wife said she wanted to see Platoon, and we fought and fought. In the end, RoboCop won, but things were a bit stormy after that.
I know how that goes. Shirley and I
Ugh.
never want to see the same movies. A lot of the time we come to the theater together, then go our separate ways.
Is David a cyborg? He has such a mechanical sound to his... I'm not saying it's the voice acting, it's just like there's a very mechanical filter that sounds like it's over it.
That one piece looks really good on you. I'm glad I bought it for you.
This one's my favorite. Since you picked...
I'm gonna let her finish talking. Terrible voice. Oh, right. I forgot the things on the walls stop me from moving.
Keith, you took your call?
Yeah.
Sorry for going back without you. I wanted to take a shower.
Yeah, you're not acting suspicious at all.
I'm going to bed now. Good night.
Why were you crying?
Sit down. I want to talk for a bit. I wanted to tell you this once we got back from this trip, but it's too hard for me. We're at a very important crossroads, a kind of D-Day.
D-Day?
For a decision, I guess, or divorce.
I don't think that's what D-Day meant.
I've been thinking about it for a long time, but I couldn't say it.
Want a divorce?
This is like really random and sudden.
Do you hate me?
No, that's not it. No, I could hate you. It's not that. It's not you. It's a problem with me.
You?
I'm going to bed. We'll finish this conversation when we get home. Good night. I love you.
Well, at least she had a reason to sound like she was going to cry there.
I told you, if I can just get some juicy tidbits, sales will shoot up for you, my man. Jeez, didn't I tell you? I can't take photos of people. You can keep your money if you want pics of that rude-ass detective. Oh, yeah, his girl's alright. Oh, yeah, she's a good one. Gotta wonder why she's with a snooze fest like him. Not a bad idea. I'd love to see him keep his cool even when his girl's taken.
We're going to tour the island tomorrow, right? I can't wait.
That's right, but you'd better get to bed soon so you can wake up tomorrow, yes?
What are you saying, Papa? You gotta enjoy both days and nights on vacation, right? We should talk lots.
Why, we already spoke with the others plenty today, and I'm sure they're all going to sleep now.
But I didn't talk to you much, Papa. Come on, let's talk.
That's my selfish little girl.
Yeah, it's not like they ever talk at home.
Hey, Papa, was Mama a good person? Did you and Mama get along like David and Shirley?
What a random
Oh,
question.
absolutely. I've never met a person finer than your mother. You're starting to remind me of her yourself, though you'd need to be a bit more mature.
So I can't be childish, huh?
Now, Sophie, you can be whatever you want to be. No matter what, you're a precious family to me, a true treasure, and your mother as well, of course.
Your mother as well, of course.
Got a text from Paul. Bring back souvenirs, you ass.
He still sounds like a robot.
What's wrong?
Doesn't Helena remind you of your mother?
Maybe so. There's kind of that air about her now that you mention it. But what's this all of a sudden?
Oh, it's just the night where everyone asks really random things.
Never mind, I just had a thought.
You don't look so good. Did something happen?
Well, I've never been on a trip like this before. I don't know how I should act. It's different from traveling with friends, isn't it?
Hey, just enjoy yourself. You won't have any fun worrying over everything. We'll make some great memories.
What about your memories with me?
We could always use more.
I wonder how many more we need.
Why don't we start now?
Oh, look at the time. Better get to sleep.
Hey, what about making memories?
Hey, David! Stop it!
Well, she sure got really loud.
Give me a break. Like, that's gonna be a fond memory.
Good night. Enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Night.
Could you guys hurry up? We're running out of time. Hello? Well, that's actually a pretty good time to end it.
Somebody put a stop to that asshole's calls.
Well, I guess I'll end it here, so thank you for watching, goodbye.